I just got back from a mastermind in Tampa, and I realized something that completely changed how I think about growth. If you're a real estate investor who wants freedom, like the real freedom, keep on watching. If you think you have it all figured out, this video is probably not for you. I'm Josephine, and I help fix and flippers move into development so that they can create an actual scalable business that leads to freedom. I'm a German immigrant, and when I came to the US, I had no personal credit card and no network. I had millions in construction loans before my personal credit card could do anything. I've had to hack pretty much everything that you think you don't have right now. I want to share with you 6 hacks that I have thought about in the last week about growth. The big idea is that the room you're in matters more than the actual work you're doing. So hear me out on this. If you're grinding away 12+ hours with fix and flips, maybe even still swinging some other job, and you're still feeling behind, then your problem is not the work ethic. Your problem is the environment you're in. So here are 6 reasons why you're not feeling where you should be at. Number 1, you're grinding in isolation. Most investors are consuming content, doing deals alone, and wondering why they're still behind. Well, you're not behind, you're just not in a room that pulls you forward. You got to get in the right rooms and figure out who your people are so that you are one of the dumbest people in the room and you're actually able to learn where you need to go. When I was in Tampa, I had so many smart entrepreneurs around me, and learning what they're into with AI and all the things currently out there. I was with people that were further along than I am in some regards, and I want to be in those rooms because when you're talking about AI or all the things out there, right, then I get inspiration that I can take back home and implement. So it's really, really important for me. It has been always. It's been one of those, hacks where it's pretty much you buy your way up, right? I put myself in rooms where I'm always constantly learning from others. And that has helped me tremendously to see progress a lot faster. My number 2 hack, masterminds are so powerful. So in the last mastermind just here past week, I learned so much. It was a conversation with my coach that really helped me shift my mindset. And it was about speaking more openly, being more myself, especially here doing these videos. As a German immigrant, I had to fit the mold for a very long time. I became dual citizen last year, and with that also now have more freedom of speaking up about different topics more openly. I also realized that alone, that journey over the last 8 to 10 years really had put me more in a box, right? And it's important that you constantly get outside of your own mind and get out of your box and try to broaden your horizon every single time when you're getting a chance to be with other really smart people in the room. And the reason why we're talking about it was because we're talking about what can we do better in order to grow faster, right? Without having feedback from someone else, from other people in the room that are a whole lot smarter than me, I am not able to really improve myself at the rate of speed that I would like to, right? So ultimately, I got so much from that conversation and going down the rabbit hole of what it takes to shift your belief, in this instance, shifted my belief around this specific topic. So the masterminds have been super, super powerful for me personally. I try to go to about 3 a year, and they're more intimate because, again, I select my tribe, my people very, very carefully. Every time you go somewhere, it's a lot of time. It's time away from the core deals that we do, right? But it is so, so important to get into those rooms. And so masterminds for me have been very powerful to grow faster and get out of my own head. Hack number 3, environment is actually more powerful than your willpower. You don't need more discipline. You need the proximity to people that are doing bigger deals than what you're doing currently. Imagine when everyone around you is developing, then it's gonna feel less scary, right? It's gonna feel inevitable to do these type of deals. Reggie walked away from Microsoft 6 months in, and it's not because someone told him to. It's just that he was in the right room that raised his standards, and all of a sudden, he realized the power that he had when he actually has full time and focus to just go all in on development. I'm not telling you this just to tell you a story. I'm telling this because This is what's possible for you. You just got to select the right rooms. Hack number 4, fear is a compass, not a stop sign. We all have fear, right? We have fear of failure and the fear of losing it all, the fear of not being good enough. Those fears will never go away. That's the truth. The difference is what you do with that feeling of fear. And just even for that reason alone, you have to have the right people around you, because we cannot do it all by ourselves. There's no way. When someone says, oh, you know, they're self-made. Well, nobody is self-made. It's always team-made. They had people around them that helped them raise their standards. And so it's super important to understand how we can raise our standards on a consistent basis in order to see the growth that we're after. Growth hack number 5, the identity shift. You're not watching this video to become a better investor. You're watching this video to become a developer. So that's going to take a different identity, different decisions in order to get different results. We as developers don't work harder, we just structure better. We have a scalable business model that fix and flippers just don't have. It's nearly impossible to have that for fix and flips. And so you just got to think about your identity, who you see yourself as, and stepping into that identity of being a developer. Growth hack number 6. Here's the last and final growth hack. Audit your time. Look at who you've spent time with in the last week. Is anybody doing what you're trying to do? If nobody in your circle is doing what you want to do, then that is your very first problem to solve for. This last hack gives you a very tangible next step. So don't wait until tomorrow. Start today so that you actually see the growth you're after. If any of what I'm saying hits home, drop a comment below and let me know what is holding you back. If you're serious about being in the right rooms, check out the links in the description. See you in the next video.